Hey y'all, so let's get into it. Today I'm doing a beautiful green look on my girl Eva. I start off with a gentle exfoliator on everyone's skin just to remove any dirt or old makeup. And then I go into my moisturizer. I use a moisturizer and an illuminizer. First, I go under the eyes with just the moisturizer. Then I mix the two to give a really nice glow under the skin. And that's what you're seeing me doing here, all over the remainder of the face. Then I start with brows. Here I'm using the brunette L'Oreal pencil, I believe. And I'm just kind of defining her shape that she already has because her brows are very nice. Okay, brows are done. Now I'm going in with plouise base on the eyes, a little bit around the mouth to stop creasing. Then I am ready for my eyeshadow. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette and the Kiki Adams Glow Up Academy palette. I go in with the yellow from Jaclyn Hill, then I build up with the green from Kiki's palette. I really love this palette. It's so pigmented and this green really pops. I went in first with Rugby, and then I went in with League, which is a deeper green, and then I just kind of went back and forth with those two colors just to make sure everything was smooth. I went in with the dark green and then the lighter green from the Glow Up palette. And then I wanted to deepen up the crease even more, but I took the black way too high. So I put some P. Louise right there to get rid of it, and then went back in with the green shade. And then I corrected it and put the black a little lower. And that's the black from the Jaclyn Hill. Then I went in with the Jaclyn Hill green pigment or shimmer. And then I'm lining her eye. I didn't really want to do a wing, so I just lined it up a little bit. I do lift up the eyes so you don't get that gap with the false lashes when you put those on. And to make the look pop even more, I used Alumni from the Glow Up palette. And then I put Scholar, which is even brighter in the inner corner. Now it's time for the base. I'm going in with NARS New Caledonia. And then to warm up the skin a little bit more, I went in with Black Opal Beautiful Bronze. And I'm just patting that in and working in sections so that there's no patchiness. Then next you'll see me go in with her under eye highlight, and I'm trying a technique where I don't take the concealer too far down under the eye. This really gives the face a lift. And what I do is have her smile so I kind of know where to stop. And I take a flat brush to apply that. And I put my highlight on the chin, upper lip, nose, and forehead. And while I let that sit, I do her bronzer and contour. I bronze with the Morphe AR palette. And then right underneath that, I went in with the Black Radiance darkest shade. And once the concealer has sat for a little while, I blend it out. And then once I feel like it's blended under the eyes, I set it immediately. And I'm using Maybelline pressed powder and that Huda Beauty loose powder. I take the pressed powder first and then the loose powder. And it is Maybelline in 335. And then I blend out her forehead. For me, the forehead can be a little bit dry, so I do spend a lot of time blending there because if not, you can see it in pictures if it's not blended out well. Same thing with the nose. I take my time to really blend that out so it's not patchy. And then I set with the loose powder. Now I'm doing blush. That's like my favorite part. I'm taking a blush from Juvia's Place, and then I'm mixing that with my highlighter to create like a luminous blush. Now I'm taking an angled brush along her nose to contour her nose. I'm going up into the brow and bringing it into the eyeshadow to create some depth in the eye. Then I'm testing out a few pairs of lashes just to see which one looked best. I didn't want to do too big of a lash because she was going to meet the Grinch type of event. Then I go back in with the shimmer from the Glow Up palette. Okay, now I'm using the Inglot 77 black gel under the eye. This is a really good product. It lasts all day. It did make her water a little bit when I was going in right there. So what I did was go with her lip liner to give her a break so she didn't keep watering. And then I went back in with that green shade to like smoke out her under eye. Now I'm going in with the Dose of Color lipstick. And I really love this shade for like brown skin, dark skin women. I take a fluffy brush just to blend that out into the lip liner. And I could have left the lip matte, but I really wanted it to pop. So I had a gloss from NYX and I put that where I applied the lip liner, just around the edges. And then I take a clear lip gloss and that Dose of Color lipstick, mix those two. And then I put that right in the center of her lip. That way I didn't lose the shade that that lipstick had. Okay, now I'm going in with a highlight on the nose, cheeks, and chin. And then I sprayed her down with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And that was the finished look. I really love how this look came out. The lips, the eyes, the skin, everything really came together. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. It is one of my first, so if you liked it, please let me know. Leave a comment, and if you have any questions, I'll of course answer them. Happy holidays, guys.